The Bayern side, Müller, Dremmler, Augenthaler, Grobe, Horstmann, Kraus, Breitner, Plugler, Del Haye, Hoeneß and Rummenigge. So the match kicks off in the most magnificent atmosphere for a European night here at Pataudry. The rain has been falling for some time before the match. The surface will be treacherous and greasy. And the stadium absolutely packed with tickets changing hands for very large sums of money today. So every seat is filled, and Paul Breitner trying to calm things down for the Bayern side, the very experienced German captain. The header from Coupe. Wide on the right is Del Haye. He will play in that position. He played against Rugby in that position in the first leg, and that's a very heavy tackle. The referee is Monsieur Michel Vautreau from France. So the free kick to Bayern, and they'll be very happy to settle in the first 15 minutes, I'm sure, as Aberdeen try to pick up the pace, put them under pressure at the back. Augenthaler at the back, Breitner. Kraus is brought down, and again the free kick is given to Bayern. The Aberdeen players suggesting that the Bayern man took a dive. The French referee waving the Aberdeen players back. Jim Leighton, the keeper with the best record in this competition this season. This is Horstmann. Looking for Hoeneß in the middle, it's won by McLeish. A header from Grobe, and this time the free kick goes to Aberdeen. Eric Black will be a very important player up front for Aberdeen, linking up with Mark McGee. Strachan involved straight away. Wide on the far side is Rugby. McGee trying to turn. Now McLeish. Strachan with his marking players very close to him. Grobe wins it. Fullback's in trouble, and the clearance from Augenthaler. That was a little bit risky at the back for Bayern. Horstmann in the way. Simpson challenging fiercely with Dremmler. So did Coupe. This is Del Haye, tackled by Simpson. Well, the tackling is already very tough indeed in midfield. This is Plugler, the man who replaced Nachtwey from the first leg. Now Rummenigge. Going away from Strachan. Simpson coming to meet him. This is Dremmler. Played in first time by Del Haye. Rummenigge wins it, but he had to climb on the shoulders of Neil Coupe to do so. Stuart Kennedy for Aberdeen. Horstmann going in heavily behind Eric Black. Very experienced player, Udo Horstmann. And the clearance off the toes of Neil Simpson. And Aberdeen have started as though they mean business. Augenthaler on that occasion, making the clearance. And the corner kick expert is Peter Weir, who's already gone to the right flank. The packed 6-yard box. Bit of pushing going on in the eyes of the referee, and it appeared as though Rugby was the man penalised. Peter Hoeneß was back helping out in defence. Hoeneß has taken a knock, some blood in the nose, I think. Rummenigge losing to Miller, but this is Hoeneß. Breitner misses it. Coupe now to Strachan. Running away from Plugler, and on the left, Peter Weir. Del Haye is number 10 going back to help his defenders, taking on Dremmler. This is great play from Weir. The cross is touched on by McGee. And Black was just a little bit too close to McGee as that flick came over. Now Kennedy. Going outside Flugler. Eric Black. And he's won the corner kick. And Aberdeen have started in very impressive fashion indeed. Looking very sharp and businesslike. So Black goes to the goal line. So does Mark McGee. McLeish and Rugby are also in the box as Weir takes the kick. McGee coming off his marker to the short corner. And Weir will have the chance once again. Breitner marshalling the Bayern defence. Weir's corner kick. Kennedy wants it back in the danger area as quickly as possible, but it was Alec McLeish, I think, who was caught coming out. Free kick's already taken for Bayern. Hoeneß has broken to the right. And Willie Miller calmly escorting it back to Jim Leighton. Breitner. Boxed in by Strachan, Cooper and Kennedy. Kraus. Dremler, member of the West German national side. Horstmann and Augenthaler retaining possession at the back. Rummenigge is offside. Well, Rummenigge is playing very close to Dieter Hoeneß in the early stages, right through the middle for Bayern. McLeish playing it forward, McGee holding off Augenthaler. Losing it rather softly to Plugger. There's Grobe breaking from the back. Del Haye on the right. Look at the pace of this man, can he catch it? Well, he was very keen to try to outpace Rugby before the big fullback could get too close to him. Rugby taking the short goal kick from Leighton. Careless ball easily picked up at the back. Rummenigge. He's got Flugler on his left. It's very tight though. And Breitner is the supporting player in midfield. Flugler again. Kraus and Horstmann trying to work the 1-2. Simpson steps in. Weir is breaking on the left of Neil Simpson. Well-timed tackle by Dremler. And the challenge coming in from Neil Simpson, quite decisive. Cooper and Simpson together in the midfield for Aberdeen. Formidable pair. And the crowd virtually getting that foul throw decision for Aberdeen. Referee Vautreau was rather slow. McGee running into trouble. Aberdeen's throw on the far side. Black is in the centre forward position, allowing McGee to wander to either flank. There's McGee. Back it comes to Simpson. Well, you can see how hard he worked to keep the shot down, but he didn't get the power or the direction right. Rummenigge being hustled by Miller. The referee decides that was unfair. The Aberdeen skipper, Willie Miller, goes back. Horstmann picks up the shot. Free kick from Rummenigge and back to Augenthaler. And Dremler content to use Manfred Müller in the Bayern goal. Hoeneß jumping with McLeish. And Hoeneß appeared to foul McLeish, but no, the referee gives the decision the other way. Well, I thought that Hoeneß was backing into McLeish all the time. Nevertheless, the referee's decision is what matters, and Bayern have the free kick. Inevitably, it's Breitner over the ball. Augenthaler looking for a chance to shoot. And that's the moment that Aberdeen were dreading. Augenthaler with a marvellous goal puts Bayern in front. Stunned silence all round the stadium. The Aberdeen supporters can't believe it, and it really couldn't have been any simpler. A harshly given free kick in my view, but Breitner made the most of it, knocked the ball square. Augenthaler came forward, showed a lot of dexterity to create the space, and the shot left Leighton totally helpless.